Hey guys, P91, just bringing you a quick video here about GameStop. Basically, GameStop stocks are down because their financials, I won't go into too much detail. Basically, they didn't make as much money last fiscal year as they obviously had hoped. Now, I know that GameStop has had some shady practices in the past, had some controversy, but I really like the store. It's still my favorite game store to go into to buy games when I want to get stuff, other stuff, even if it's not games, just still one of my favorite stores to go into and buy. And the staff that I usually meet are very helpful. It's obviously that the staff knows games, most of them at least, because it's not like some of those stores where you may walk into and you'd be like, so what does this do? Sir, I really don't know. I just work here or something like that, you know? But at the same time, I can understand why sales have been kind of failing. Not just because of the shady practices and the controversy, but obviously because of digital purchases. Let's face it. The biggest thing I think it is that Xbox One and PlayStation 4 forced you to download games anyway. When you buy the CD at GameStop, you still have to come home and you still have to download the game. So a lot of people kind of missed, because that was the reason I bought CDs when I was back in Xbox 360 and PS3 days, because why would I want to waste downloading the game and use up hard drive space when I could just take the CD home, put it in the Xbox and play it? But now that's no longer happening. So people are buying digital games, I think, because they're like, well, why would I buy a physical game when I got to go home and wait for it to download anyway? Also, obviously, the whole sharing your games with friends thing, where with that one person that you have your Xbox or PS4 linked to, how you can share games digitally and not physically, also had a part to play in the whole people not buying physical games anymore. Because why would you buy a physical game for the same price you can get a digital one for when your friend, whoever you have it linked to, can't play it? So I understand why GameStop has had lower sales than maybe they expected. But I need to explain why we need GameStop. Because GameStop is the last of its kind, really. It's the last big gaming store franchise, and we need it because it is GameStop that forced deals on games in the first place. One thing that drew me into GameStop at first was the fact that they had specials on video games, and that was a big thing back then. Back then, like, you basically knew the new game was $60, after a while it would be dropped later on. There was almost never any actual special. It was never like, all right, for a week only, games will be buy two get one free, or for a week only, these games will be 20% off. They almost never had those specials like that back in the day. Games were just $50, and that was basically what you had to deal with. But when I went to GameStop and they had to buy two get one free, and I got myself like 5 games for much less than I would get them in other stores for, it was like, wow. And it's because I believe of GameStop having these deals that other companies started to do it as well. Best Buy and Amazon are two prime examples. Best Buy even started the whole gamer membership thing where you get like 20% off the new games if you pay for membership. So I believe if GameStop were to go out of business, these deals would stop. Amazon has its Prime thing. That may stay, but I think that a lot of stores would stop doing deals on games. Why? Because they wouldn't have to. Physical media of games is dying very slowly. And let's face it, the Switch may bring it back, because the Switch once again brings back what we love about physical purchases. You take it home, you put it in, and you play. You don't have to wait for hours to download it. You just put it in and you play. So that may be what brings back physical gaming, and that may be why GameStop is so behind the Switch right now. But like I said, we need GameStop to stay, mostly because we need GameStop to pressure other companies to do deals as well. Competition is always good for the customers because it brings prices down. If GameStop goes, there is no reason Best Buy and Amazon have to continue with their programs or have to really put much discounts on games at all, because they don't have much competition. Think if GameStop went all 7,000 stores gone. That erases so much competition when it comes to gaming. So we need that competition to stay. We need the prices to remain relatively low, so that we as the consumers can enjoy the benefit of deals on gaming and stuff like that. So that's my opinion. I think we need GameStop to stay. If it went, I think they would just raise the price of a lot of games, and they would stop having deals, or at least stop having them so often. Anyway, that's just my opinion. You guys tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.